As panic around the energy crisis continues to grow and fear around the environment as well, let's go ahead and take a moment to listen to Dr. Chris Kiefer as he tries to plead with Canadian politicians about why we need nuclear energy.
And after about 1,000 years, the only way for nuclear waste to harm you is if you eat it, pulverize it, and eat it. And I'm saying this as a physician who's looked into this in some detail. I'm not trying to brush off concerns here, but we've made such a mountain out of a molehill with the waste. You know, all of the waste that Canada has produced in 70 years would fit in one hockey rink piled one telephone pole high, just to give you a sense of that volume. This room, maybe with the ceiling twice as high. Uranium is so incredibly energy dense, and that's the secret to why it is such an environmentally friendly form of energy generation. You do the least mining. You need the least materials. A nuclear power plant might look big and ominous, but the Pickering nuclear power plant, on the footprint the size of Costco, provides all of the baseload needs for the GTA. It's staggering. And that's why I've come to be passionate about it. You know, again, I have no ties to this industry. It's just having looked at the evidence, how serious climate change is, and started to evaluate what the potential solutions are, this is where I've been steered towards.
You told us I could go home to my people and tell them they could eat uranium. I mean, God help us, you know, us people in Northern Ontario.
You're misquoting me, Charlie. I did not say that.
You said that we made a mountain out of a molehill over
true.
Nuclear waste. Am I supposed to go home and tell people in Northern Ontario, hey, you know, it's all been overblown. You can fit it in a hockey arena. You can eat it.
I think you really need to consult with some more physicists on this and some more nuclear engineers on this.
The idea that, boy, oh boy, you can eat the uranium once it's
I never
spent.
said that, Charlie.
Well, you said you did.
I said
if it sits long
I said
enough,
after 1,000 years, after a thousand years, the only way it could hurt you is if you pulverized it and ate it.
Yeah,
I'm not suggesting anyone eat nuclear waste, Charlie.
That Canadian politician there is Charlie Angus, and he's not the only politician in the world that's doing this to advocates for nuclear energy, purposely misinterpreting Dr. Kiefer's words, trying to make nuclear sound like a terrible idea and to try to make Dr. Kiefer sound like an idiot, even though he presented all the facts in a very clear and concise way. What do you think about what's going on? Why do all these environmentalists continue to ignore the facts? Why do people who claim to care about the energy crisis not want to do what's best to resolve it? Put your comments down below. I'll read them all.